London Stadium, summer night. The world's fastest women are ready to explode off the blocks. Every stride counts.
Jackson, well, she's better known as a 400-meter.
Every millisecond matters. This is the 200 meters where champions are made. Stay with us.
This will be the athlete who might stop it, Jennifer Andini, the US champion, third in Rabat on Friday to Miller Weibo and Asher Smith of Great Britain, Dina Asher Smith. Jennifer Gallet of France goes in 5. Third in the French Championships, Jennifer Gallet. Anna Kiel-Basinska, semi-finalist of the World Championships 3 years back. Went down in the heats in this stadium last year, but 3 times the Polish champion. Good lane draw for her, lane 4. Beth Dobbin, well, she's in fabulous form as the 24-year-old rather, UK champion at the beginning of this month in a new personal best. She missed the Commonwealth Games qualifying time for Scotland by 1/100th of a second, but boy oh boy has she come back with a vengeance. Her last 4 200s have been personal bests. Inside the Britain in 3 is Gulfen Huang, or Huang Gulfen. She goes in 2, only 20 years old, better at 400 metres. And then on the inside, Justine Palfreman, 6th in the 400 yesterday and 7th in the 4x400 metres relay for South Africa. This is her 3rd race of the week. That line up from the inside again. Palfreman of South Africa in 1, Huang of China in 2, Dobbin of Great Britain in 3, Kiel-Basinska of Poland in 4, Gallet of France in 5, then Jenna Prandini, US champion, in 6. Jackson in 7 in that yellow vest of Jamaica. Vesoli in 8 for Germany, but Prandini is blasted off and already has passed Jackson. Well, she's better known as a 400-meter runner, Sherika Jackson, for Jamaica in that yellow. Will she come back here at Prandini? The American being closed down, they're way ahead at the moment. It's going to be very tight. The Jamaican's coming. She's getting closer. She's going to get there, and she takes it by a metre. Both of them 3 and 4 metres ahead of the 3rd placer. What a wonderful race. Prandini maybe expended too much energy in the first 50 or 60. She absolutely blasted out of the block. She ran it like a 100 metres round the bend. And I know, Tony, you'll have a view on what she might have done right or done wrong in that one, but Sherika Jackson was hunting her down, wasn't she? She's the bronze medalist from Rio over 400 metres, and she ran it like a 400-metre runner. Really patient there through the second half and through the last 50 especially. For Jamaica in that yellow, will she come back here at Prandini? The American being closed down there way ahead at the moment. It's going to be really tight. The Jamaican's coming. She's getting closer. She's going to get there. She takes it by a metre. Both of them 3 and 4 metres ahead of the 3rd placer. What a wonderful race. Prandini maybe expended too much energy in the first 50 or 60. She absolutely blasted out of the block. She ran it like a 100 metres round the bend. I know, Tony, you'll have a view on what she might have done right or done wrong in that one, but Sherika Jackson was hunting her down, wasn't she? She's the bronze medalist from Rio over 400 metres, and she ran it like a 400-metre runner. Really patient there through the second half and through the last 50 especially.
Number 4. These are 2 of the fastest women in the world over this distance, and it was a wonderful race that we hoped. Look at the technique, holding her for. Jackson's not tired. She usually runs 400 metres, but that's a good turn of speed. Look at what she clawed back over the last 60 metres, and I can tell you as a sprinter you like, she's coming, she's coming. They will know Sherika Jackson's coming with her 400-metre strength. That was a brilliant run indeed, and I can remember running nearly that fast, but not quite.
She doesn't
the
get
short
up.
sprinter Jenna Prandini got out like a rocket, and the strength and the speed endurance of Jackson with that 400-metre speed endurance just clawed her back. It was a wonderful race. The world number 2 against the world number 4. These are 2 of the fastest women in the world over this distance. It was a wonderful race that we hoped. Look at the technique, holding her for. Jackson's not tired. She usually runs 400 metres, but that's a good turn of speed. Look at what she clawed back over the last 60 metres, and I can tell you as a sprinter you're like, she's coming, she's coming. They will know Sherika Jackson's coming with her 400-metre strength. That was a brilliant race.
But if you watch Prandini coming off the turn, she doesn't get up. She sort of runs into the bend. Instead of using the centrifugal force and coming tall, she actually gets a little bit shorter and her stride lengthens. She starts to rotate that little bit, and then the Jamaican winds her in, and just as the Jamaican comes into her vision, you see Prandini's technique fall apart a little bit.
22:35 then for Sherika Jackson of Jamaica, ahead of Jenna Prandini. The big 2 sprint nations, the global scene, 1st and 2nd there respectively. Beth Dobbin, a fighting 3rd for Britain, 22.95. The rest of them outside 23 seconds. But that was absolutely brilliant. Perhaps the best race of the weekend so far in many respects.
What a performance. Precision, power, and total control on the world stage. If you enjoyed this race, like, subscribe, and join Running Realms for more elite track and field moments. Until the next showdown, stay fast. Checkered flag.